What's going on? Back with another fight simulation. Today we've got Iron Mike versus Paddy Pimblett. Let's see who gets it done. I'll see you at the fight. All right, round number one. Let's see who takes control to start. Let's see how Iron Mike deals with the size and jiu-jitsu and grappling of Paddy the Baddy, and let's see how Paddy deals with the power of Iron Mike. Nice big single leg, slams him right next to the cage. I like it. Reversal. Paddy's on top and side control. Here we go. This is what I want to see. I want to see how does Michael Chandler deal with the ground deal with the ground game of Paddy Pimblett. For sure, that's his best weapon is his jiu-jitsu. Chandler coming from that wrestling background though will keep him safe for sure, especially early. Especially early. It's if we get late, heavy shot from the guard from Paddy Pimblett. Here we go. But it's the longer this fight goes, if Chandler's starting to slow down these grappling exchanges, I'm gonna start leaning to Paddy real soon if Chandler starts slowing down even a little bit. Here we go. But right now we're going back and forth in the grappling exchanges. Chandler's still in side control, trying to step over. Probably gonna get reversed when he tries to step back over. Paddy's using the cage to do wall walk, trying to get back up. Scoots right back up to his feet. See if we separate here, if we're going right back down to the ground. Seems like, nope, right back down. I was saying it seems like Paddy was trying to separate a little bit, but nope. Good body lock takedown. Right over into mount. He's passing Paddy's guard pretty well on the once they're down there. Reshoot, good sprawl from Paddy. But he's not able to really build much offense on the ground. Neither of them really work. But here we are back on the feet, coming up on a minute left. Yep, the co-main of UFC 314 here in front of us. Let's see how this simulation thinks this fight's gonna go. Hey, heavy uppercut. That was beautiful. That was heavy. Goodness. Big elbow to start. He recovers. He's trying to get the perfect position, man. Too much passing. You should have just stayed on top of him and beat on him from right there. Heavy shot to finish. Man, I think, I really think, I don't know. This is going to be an interesting fight either way. I feel like we'll see if Paddy's chin can hold up to the power of Michael Chandler, but in all honesty, I think Chandler's probably gonna get caught wrapped up in something. But we'll see. See round two. All right, here we go. Paddy had to experience some adversity in round one. He got rocked. Let's see. Chandler's fishing for some takedowns, or he was at least in the first round. Let's see if he's still shooting for takedowns in this round, or not. Both guys in front of each other. Let's see how long it takes for Paddy to get rocked again if we get back to that point. Heavy uppercut sat Paddy down. He stunned him. Paddy gets sat down with another uppercut. Lead uppercut that time. Beautiful. My goodness, you can't exchange with him in the pocket, man. Paddy's a big lightweight. He's a big lightweight, but he doesn't pack the heaviest shot. He doesn't pack the heaviest shots, man. He does not have the heaviest hands. As you've seen it right there, got a clean rear uppercut off, and it didn't do much. Didn't do much. Good jab, though. Nice. See, like you see him, like he's landing clean, but it doesn't have the same effect as Chandler, obviously.
3 minutes remains in the second round.
See, he's trying to get some counters in here, man, but you just outgunned in the pocket, man. That's why the way this fight's kind of playing out is interesting. I wasn't expecting Paddy to get back up to his feet off being on the ground with Chandler in the last round. I figured Chandler would hold the advantage, or not Chandler, excuse me, Paddy would hold the advantage in the grappling on the ground at least, especially once he got in top position. But Chandler's done really well at reversing position and putting himself back in top position, and Paddy's been doing pretty decent at stopping him from building too much offense on the ground, but on the feet we're exchanging, and this is not going to go well for Paddy, I don't believe. Here we go, he's landing, but yo, look at Chandler slowing down, all those combinations. That's smart from Paddy. That's what you want, get those explosions out of him early. In round one, round two, keep him exploding. then maybe try to get him to the ground in round 3 and submit him. Once he's more gassed, should definitely be trying to work his body more if I'm Paddy. Yeah, but as far as the actual fight at UFC 314, I think Paddy might take it, to be honest. I feel like Paddy's probably going to go through some adversity in the fight. He's probably going to get cracked, maybe might get rocked, might get stunned early in the first round, maybe early in the second round he might get stunned, but I feel like Chandler's probably going to overswing, overcommit when he hurts him or something like that and get his back taken or something. Good takedown to finish the round from Chandler. That was nice. That was nice. All right, that was a solid first 2 rounds, I'll say. Hell yeah. Not sure who won the first 2. Well, I think Chandler might be up 2-0, even though round 2 was a decent round for Paddy. Let's see round 3. All right, round number 3. Let's see how much damage Paddy can take left, and let's see how much gas Chandler has left in the tank. Here we go. Round number 3. Let's see if we got we've got the last 2 rounds on our schedule, or if not, let's see who's getting finished. Scheduled for 5. Might not need him though. The spinning back fist, sneaky. Paddy's got to watch that spin. He's walking forward though. Seems to be pretty confident. Heavy stick, heavy jab to the body. Steady trying to get some gas. Get some gas from Chandler. Get some air out of those tires. Nice, I like it. Tries to get an uppercut. Chandler lands a good left hand. No attempts to get the fight to the ground from Paddy. Still interested in that. Nice step in elbow. That landed. And I got Chandler to back up. Yeah, I got some respect. Chandler's landing, and he's countering, but I think Chandler's down some gas. He's down a nice bit of gas. Up halfway through the third, halfway through the fight. Heavy right hand. That'll do it, though. That'll put you right back in it. He shoots yet again. No good. Nope, he gets that one. Wow. Tries to pass. Front headlock position for Paddy. Gonna take a submission. I'd say should try to take a ghillie from there. No good, though. Big double. Big dump into side control. Right in open water. Right in open space. No cage in sight. Here we go. Back in the side control. He keeps trying to pass over the mount from side control, but I feel like he should just try to work from side. I don't know. He really wants that mount position, though. Knee. Regains guard. Okay. Grappling exchanges are pretty interesting once it gets down there, I will say. Here Paddy goes. He's working. He's pushing off. Once they got up to the feet, he started pushing. Here we go. Less than 30. We got 20 seconds left. Yeah, Chandler might not have enough gas left. Chandler might get finished. Solid start, but shit, we'll see. Championship rounds we go. Even though this is a non-title fight, we got 5 rounds. Hell yeah, 10 more minutes or less. Let's see the adjustments they make. Round number 4. Here we go. Starts out with that step-in elbow. Does Paddy. Here we go. Good lead uppercut. Oh, he hurts him. I knew it. I was just about to say, man, I don't think Chandler got enough gas. He's hurt. He took the gas out of him. He's going to get a grounded pound finish here. Kind of let him off the hook. Didn't really work him there. Interesting. Big single. Big dump. Close to the fence. That was nice. Yeah, this is a wrap for Chandler, man. This is probably the last round of the fight. Unless we're just having a big reversal fest from top position here. No, this is it. This is it. Paddy the Baddy gets it done. Paddy gets it done. Awesome. Pretty similar to how I think the fight's gonna go. I think Chandler's gonna hurt Paddy pretty early. I can see Chandler hurting Paddy early. You know, the way Paddy fights with his chin up in the air, defense isn't necessarily the greatest. Not his best attribute. His best attribute would be his jiu-jitsu, his grappling, for sure, submissions. But hell yeah, I see that happening. You know, Chandler coming out hot, starting hot in the first 10 minutes, first 7-8 minutes or so, I would say. And, you know, probably making a mistake. If not making a mistake, maybe slowing down later. and getting wrapped up in something. I don't think a ground and pound finish, but hey, you never know. He might. You know, Paddy can tag Chandler with something. You know, if Chandler's gassed and he's super gassed to that point, you know, a big shot wouldn't take much from Paddy to sit him down. Maybe get a ground and pound TKO or something. You never know. But I think probably he's going to eat a few shots. Chandler's going to get over aggressive and either slow down or, like I said, get over aggressive and swing too hard and get his back taken, probably get submitted with a guillotine or a rear naked choke or something like that. Solid 4th round finish, though. Non-title fight, but Paddy's wearing a belt after this one. Hell yeah. Solid simulation. If you liked it, press that like button and subscribe. Combat Clutch, I'm out. Peace.